name is Moazzam Hayat. I'm a farmer from a small community / village called Vendla Jagir, which happens to be in Central Punjab, right next to a city called Dipalpur. I would say passionate, fearless, and positive. It has been a really interesting one. I'll tell you a funny story. It happens with me quite often, even up to this day. Because generally farming is a space that is enjoyed by or lived by elderly people. So there are not many young bloods in this industry. So a lot of people call me up, they're like, जी दोनों मिलना है क्या जी मौजूद बेटे साहब बोल रहे हैं मैं कहूँगा जी बोल रहे हैं जी मैं डेरे बैठा आ जाओ जी and I'll be wearing my shorts और अपनी वाइफ में बैठा हुआ हूँ and they will come they'll sit next to me and they'll be like जी मौजूद साहब से मुलाकात करा दो मैं कहूँ जी मैं बैठा हूँ जी दसो और जी तुसी मौजूद हो गए जो मैं कहूँ जी and they are like so much in disbelief because they associate maybe I have a deeper voice as well they associate me with a 70 years old farmer or but yeah. But the good thing about this is like being a young blood, you can do things your way because that's the next generation. हम लोग अपने तरीके से farming में आ रहे हैं. We could do things our way with our energy, with our vibe, and that is something to look forward to. It's a perfect example कि आप वही चीज़ है आप मजबूरी में कर रहे हो और आप शौक में कर रहे हो तो how like day and night of a difference it makes. I went to Aitchison College from grade 2 through A levels और grade 2 से grade 5 तक आपको riding compulsory होती है. And because it was compulsory, मजबूरी में कर रहे थे. I used to hate every minute of it. और the moment I entered 6th grade, मैंने सबसे पहला काम क्या किया कि मैंने नाम कटा दिया riding से. उसके बाद I started to have a passion about it in A levels. और then I just picked it up on my own, खुशी से, खुद शौक से. And I just went out and about. I wake up every day and ride horses. Or ever since then, it's just been growing and growing. So I don't know if it changed my view of the world, but it definitely changed a lot of things, the way I look at things. In 2020, in COVID times, I went to the K2 base camp. और वहाँ जाके मैंने महसूस किया कि like हमने तो ऐसी हवा मचाया हुआ है, like all the things that you need in life, आप अपने बैग के ऊपर रख के, और you can carry them with you, और आप जा सकते हो out. And then when you're actually doing that, you're living life to the fullest. और वहाँ जाके मुझे इस चीज़ का एहसास हुआ था कि मुझे एक और चीज़ का बड़ा it happened as a revelation कि like when there's an obstacle in front of you जो कि in that case it was like a river crossing or like a crevices from which like you have to like literally jump over. तो इस तरह के obstacle के ऊपर your soul gets out of you and it moves to the other end of the obstacle and it's dancing in front of you. So you have to like you just do it because you want to meet with your soul. So you just like do that obstacle in such gracefully and in such fearless manner that it's just like beyondly beautiful. So I am into boxing, but the moment when I actually pursued it was when I came back from the K2 next year, 2021. I was of the view that you don't have to travel to the mountains and just leave your space and your current place to like live it out there. So, but you have to bring the activities that like push you, that motivate you, that excite you, and then you have to bring those activities next to you, close to you. So I organized like a boxing match over here, and we trained like a proper athlete, like twice a day. We had like a trainer who was stationed over here. He was an ex-Olympian from Pakistan, and the kids saw me training from the community. And on the evening of the match, there was a crowd of like around 5,000 people. जो कि खुद ही अपने शौक से आया हुआ था, and everybody had a great moment, great evening, and everybody saw the hard work and everybody commended it. So there was like a complete positive vibe out there among all the kids. So generally in this area, people are used to being an audience. मेले पे चले जाएंगे, मेला देखेंगे, कबड्डी हो रही है तो कबड्डी देखेंगे. So last year 2022, I rounded up everybody and मैंने कहा देखिए यार let's have a goal for ourselves and let's be participants ourselves. So the goal was that we announced a 5K or all the kids were invited in it, or they had seen me training last year for the boxing match. They had that in mind, and I kid you not, like people were training, like I would see them like at 12 बजे रात को लड़के भाग रहे हैं because they were they wanted it so hungrily and they wanted to win because it was like a big moment for the entire community. Or the way on the final race day, there were 110 participants that got together from the village, and the beautiful moment was that the mothers और माएँ और बहनें उनकी छतों में खड़े होकर they were like routing and shooting for them, and everybody was like putting the A game on, and we had a beautiful evening. And on the last, on the guy who won it, clocked it at 18 minutes, which is a pretty crazy time. Yeah, मेरा ये मानना है कि आप जो काम कर रहे हो, like कोई भी लम्हा है, कोई भी moment है, it's not gonna happen again. So whatever you're doing, मेरी ये philosophy है कि आप उसको खुल के जी लो, because वो दोबारा नहीं आने वाला. So no matter which hat I'm wearing, it's horse riding, it's just standing out in the farm with my farm workers. I just pretend that that's it. The way I function, or it's my belief that like we as humans absorb a lot of positivity and happiness from the society. At least I do. And being a farmer, being a guy close to nature, it's also a belief that whatever you harvest, whatever you absorb, you have to replenish it. So it inspires me and it motivates me because I am absorbing so much positivity and happiness from the surroundings, not necessarily from humans. I mean, in general, it could be nature, it could be humans. But that means that I have to radiate it to my environment as well. That's something I owe to the environment. So that complete circle is really like a great inspiration for me. I have to shine out, I have to spread positivity and happiness to the community. So I have both an irrational one and a rational one. I'll go with the rational one first. The rational one is कि एक दिन वेंडला जागीर से एक एथलीट उठेगा जो कि पाकिस्तान को रिप्रेजेंट करेगा ओलंपिक्स के अंदर इन द गेम ऑफ एथलेटिक्स और ट्रैक एंड फील्ड और दैट्स it's a rational one or it doesn't matter if it happens sooner or later, even if I'm dead, like रूह को बड़ा खुशी मिलेगी. But an irrational dream is कि अच्छी सी खूबसूरत दिल वाली बीवी मिल जाए और उससे एक दो बच्चे हो जाए. जो बच्चे they're able to live like a happy life at the farm and city life, or they have a good worldview of the world. We're able to give them a good worldview of the world, or they contribute positively to the world. और इसी सारे के अंदर जिंदगी है वास्ते मुस्कुराते गुजर जाए. I don't identify myself as per se, but I've heard like people call me Tarzan or Mowgli. But to be very honest with you, I have not watched both the movies because I'm not a big TV person. But people refer to me as those characters. Yeah, I'm of the belief that you learn something every day. Today I learned that Zeitgeist, they make some kick-ass clothes. You can see me wearing some, and it means the spirit of the time. It's a German word, and you guys are doing a great job. Keep it up, man. That's an exciting one. So even the horses are getting excited. The next one is Mongol Derby. It is the world's longest and the toughest horse race. 1000 kilometers पे मुश्तिल है. It happens in Mongolia, which is why it's called the Mongol Derby. Or there are 40 participants in the world. जिसके अंदर 4 पाकिस्तान से जा रहे हैं. I'm one of them. And it's a multi-horse race. Each participant is gonna ride 28 horses. And it's a full of adventure because wherever you are, you're out in the nature, exposed to the hot sun, rain, and hailstorm. You're only allowed 5 kilos of gear. That's it. आपने उसके अंदर ही 10 दिन बिताने रेस के अंदर. Like we're really looking forward to compete with it, and we're going for the win. And to all the audience out there, stay tuned for this ultra adventure. Follow me on Moazzam on Instagram, where I'll keep you guys updated and be a part of the adventure.